If you're one of the millions of health-conscious Americans who have discovered the incredible power of turmeric, this video could completely change how you use this golden superfood. What I'm about to share with you isn't just another health tip. It's critical information that could be the difference between turmeric transforming your health or actually working against you. I'm talking about 3 common foods that are probably sitting in your kitchen right now. Foods that, when combined with turmeric, can completely block its healing properties, cause digestive upset, and even create inflammation in your body. These aren't exotic ingredients. They're everyday foods that most Americans eat regularly, often without realizing they're sabotaging their health efforts. But here's what makes this even more concerning. The supplement industry isn't talking about this. The health blogs aren't warning you about it. And your doctor probably doesn't even know about these dangerous combinations. Yet the science is clear, and the effects are real. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 3 foods to avoid with turmeric, why they're so problematic, and most importantly, I'll share with you 3 powerful food combinations that actually amplify turmeric's benefits by up to 2,000%. That's not a typo. 2,000% more effective absorption. So if you're serious about using turmeric for joint health, reducing inflammation, supporting your heart, or protecting your brain as you age, you need to stay with me for the next 15 minutes. This information could literally save you years of frustration and thousands of dollars in wasted supplements. Why turmeric has become America's most popular natural remedy. Before we dive into the foods you should avoid, let's talk about why turmeric has become such a phenomenon in American kitchens and medicine cabinets. Walk into any grocery store, pharmacy, or health food store, and you'll see turmeric everywhere. In capsules, powders, teas, and even in trendy golden milk lattes. The reason is simple. Turmeric works. This ancient spice contains a powerful compound called curcumin, which gives turmeric its distinctive golden color and incredible health benefits. Scientific studies have shown that curcumin is one of nature's most potent anti-inflammatory compounds, with effects that can rival many prescription medications. For Americans dealing with the common challenges of aging, joint stiffness, digestive issues, heart concerns, and mental clarity, turmeric offers hope. It's natural. It's been used safely for thousands of years, and unlike many medications, it actually addresses the root cause of many health issues, chronic inflammation. But here's where most people go wrong, and this is absolutely crucial to understand. Turmeric only works if your body can absorb it properly. And unfortunately, curcumin is notoriously difficult for the human body to absorb. In fact, studies show that when you take turmeric by itself, your body absorbs less than 1% of the curcumin you consume. That means if you're taking a 500 mg turmeric supplement, you might only be getting 5 mg of actual benefit. It's like trying to fill a swimming pool with a leaky bucket. Most of what you're putting in is going right back out. Even worse, there are certain foods that act like plugs in that bucket, completely blocking your body's ability to absorb curcumin. These foods don't just reduce turmeric's effectiveness, they can actually turn this healing spice into a source of digestive discomfort and inflammation. This is why so many people try turmeric for weeks or months and don't see results. They're not doing anything wrong with their dosage or timing. They're unknowingly combining it with foods that make it completely ineffective. The 3 foods that block turmeric's power. Now let's get to the heart of this video. The 3 foods you should never, ever combine with turmeric. These are foods that millions of Americans eat daily, often at the same meals where they're trying to get their turmeric benefits. Food number 1, iron-rich foods and supplements. The first food category that can completely sabotage your turmeric benefits is iron-rich foods and iron supplements. This includes red meat, dark leafy greens like spinach and kale, iron-fortified cereals, and especially iron supplements. Now, I know what you're thinking. These are healthy foods, right? Absolutely, they are. Iron is essential for your blood health, energy levels, and oxygen transport throughout your body. But when you combine high-iron foods with turmeric, you create a chemical reaction that renders both nutrients less effective. Here's the science. Curcumin has a strong affinity for iron molecules. When they meet in your digestive system, they bind together, forming complexes that your body cannot easily absorb. It's like trying to fit 2 puzzle pieces together that weren't designed to match. They get stuck, and neither one can do its job properly. This is especially problematic for older adults who may be taking iron supplements for anemia or eating iron-rich foods to boost their energy. If you're having your morning spinach smoothie with turmeric, or taking your iron supplement with a turmeric latte, you're essentially wasting both nutrients. The solution isn't to avoid iron-rich foods. They're too important for your health. Instead, you need to time your intake properly. Take your turmeric at least 2 hours before or after consuming high-iron foods or supplements. This gives your body time to absorb the curcumin without interference. Some people have told me they've been taking turmeric with their iron supplements for months without seeing any benefits. The moment they separated these nutrients, they started noticing reduced joint pain and better overall energy within weeks. Food number 2. High-calcium dairy products. The second food group that can block turmeric's benefits is high-calcium dairy products, particularly milk, cheese, and yogurt consumed in large quantities with turmeric. Calcium, like iron, can bind with curcumin in your digestive system, forming insoluble complexes that your body cannot absorb. This is why those trendy turmeric lattes made with regular milk might not be giving you the health benefits you're looking for. But here's where it gets more complicated. It's not just about absorption. High-calcium dairy products, especially when consumed in large amounts, can actually promote inflammation in some people. This is particularly true for individuals who are lactose intolerant or have sensitivities to dairy proteins. When you combine turmeric, which you're taking to reduce inflammation, with foods that may be causing inflammation in your body, you're working against yourself. It's like trying to put out a fire while someone else is pouring gasoline on it. The calcium-curcumin interaction is dose-dependent, meaning the more calcium you consume with turmeric, the more interference you'll get. A splash of milk in your turmeric tea probably won't cause major issues, but a full glass of milk or a large serving of cheese eaten with your turmeric supplement definitely will. If you love creamy turmeric drinks, try using low-calcium alternatives like almond milk, oat milk, or coconut milk. These plant-based options actually enhance turmeric absorption rather than hindering it, and they taste just as good in golden milk recipes. Food number 3. High oxalate foods. The third and perhaps most surprising food category to avoid with turmeric is high oxalate foods. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds found in many healthy foods, including spinach, beets, nuts, chocolate, and tea. The problem with oxalates isn't just that they can interfere with curcumin absorption, they can also increase your risk of kidney stones, especially when combined with curcumin, which also contains oxalates. When you consume high amounts of oxalates from multiple sources at the same time, they can accumulate in your kidneys and form calcium oxalate crystals. For people who are already prone to kidney stones, this combination can be particularly dangerous, but the interference goes beyond kidney health. Oxalates combined with curcumin in your digestive system, preventing proper absorption. This is why some people who drink green tea with their turmeric supplements, or eat spinach salads with turmeric dressing, don't see the anti-inflammatory benefits they're expecting. The key here is moderation and timing. You don't need to eliminate these healthy foods from your diet, but you should avoid consuming them in large quantities at the same time as your turmeric. For example, if you're taking a turmeric supplement, don't wash it down with green tea or eat it with a spinach salad. Instead, take your turmeric with a meal that's lower in oxalates, like grilled chicken with rice and steamed broccoli. Why these combinations are especially dangerous for certain people. While these food combinations can reduce turmeric's effectiveness for anyone, they're particularly problematic for certain groups of people. If you fall into any of these categories, you need to be extra careful about what you combine with turmeric. First, if you have a history of kidney stones, the combination of turmeric with high oxalate foods can significantly increase your risk of developing new stones. The oxalates in turmeric, combined with oxalates from other foods, can overwhelm your kidney's ability to process these compounds safely. Second, if you have iron deficiency anemia, the combination of turmeric with iron supplements can prevent you from getting the iron your body desperately needs. This can actually worsen your anemia and leave you feeling more tired and weak. Third, if you have digestive issues like acid reflux, gastritis, or irritable bowel syndrome, The combination of turmeric with high-calcium dairy products can increase inflammation in your digestive tract, making your symptoms worse. Finally, if you're taking blood-thinning medications, turmeric can enhance their effects, and combining it with certain foods can make this interaction unpredictable and potentially dangerous. The right way to use turmeric for maximum benefits. Now that we've covered what not to do with turmeric, let's talk about how to use it correctly to get maximum benefits. The good news is that when used properly, turmeric can be incredibly effective for reducing inflammation, supporting joint health and protecting your overall wellness. The golden rule: timing is everything. The most important principle for using turmeric effectively is timing. Your body absorbs nutrients best when they're not competing with each other for absorption pathways. This means spacing out your turmeric intake from problematic foods by at least 2 hours. Here's a simple schedule that works for most people. Take your turmeric supplement, or drink your turmeric tea first thing in the morning, at least 30 minutes before breakfast. This gives the curcumin time to be absorbed without interference from other nutrients. If you prefer to take turmeric later in the day, aim for mid-afternoon, at least 2 hours after lunch and 2 hours before dinner. This timing also helps avoid any potential digestive upset that some people experience when taking turmeric on an empty stomach. The power of synergistic combinations. While some foods block turmeric's benefits, others actually enhance them dramatically. These synergistic combinations can increase curcumin absorption by hundreds or even thousands of %. The most powerful combination is turmeric with black pepper. Black pepper contains a compound called piperine, which inhibits the liver enzymes that break down curcumin. Studies show that just a pinch of black pepper can increase curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. The second powerful combination is turmeric with healthy fats. Curcumin is fat-soluble, meaning it dissolves in fat rather than water. When you take turmeric with healthy fats like coconut oil, olive oil, or avocado, you dramatically improve its absorption and bioavailability. The third synergistic combination is turmeric with ginger. Both spices work through similar anti-inflammatory pathways, and when combined, they create a compound effect that's more powerful than either spice alone. The perfect turmeric formula. Based on all this research, here's what I consider the perfect turmeric formula for maximum absorption and benefits. Teaspoon of organic turmeric powder, a pinch of freshly ground black pepper, teaspoon of coconut oil, or MCT oil, munch 2 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger, mixed into 8 ounces of warm water or herbal. Tea: take this mixture first thing in the morning, at least 30 minutes before eating, and at least 2 hours away from any iron supplements, high calcium foods, or high oxalate foods. Common mistakes people make with turmeric. Even when people know about these food interactions, they often make subtle mistakes that reduce turmeric's effectiveness. Let me share the most common ones so you can avoid them. Mistake number 1. Taking turmeric with coffee. Many people add turmeric to their morning coffee, thinking it's a healthy way to start the day. But coffee is high in oxalates and can interfere with curcumin absorption. If you want to add turmeric to a hot beverage, herbal tea is a much better choice. Mistake number 2. Using turmeric in salad dressings with vinegar. While turmeric can be a great addition to homemade dressings, vinegar can make the digestive environment too acidic for optimal curcumin absorption. If you want to add turmeric to salads, mix it with olive oil and lemon juice instead. Mistake number 3. Taking turmeric supplements with a multivitamin. Most multivitamins contain iron and calcium, which can interfere with curcumin absorption. Take your turmeric supplement separately from your multivitamin, preferably at different times of day. Mistake number 4. Expecting immediate results. Unlike medications that work quickly, turmeric's benefits build up over time. Most people need to take turmeric consistently for at least 4 to 6 weeks before noticing significant improvements in inflammation or joint pain. The science behind turmeric's healing power. To really understand why these food combinations matter so much, it helps to understand how turmeric works in your body. Curcumin doesn't just reduce inflammation, it actually modulates your immune system, helping it respond appropriately to threats while avoiding overreaction. Chronic inflammation is at the root of most age-related diseases, including arthritis, heart disease, diabetes, and even Alzheimer's disease. By reducing this chronic inflammation, turmeric can help prevent and even reverse many of these conditions. But curcumin's benefits go beyond inflammation. It's also a powerful antioxidant, protecting your cells from damage caused by free radicals. It supports liver detoxification, helping your body eliminate toxins more effectively, and it may even help protect against certain types of cancer by preventing the growth and spread of malignant cells. The key is getting enough curcumin into your bloodstream to achieve these therapeutic effects. This is why avoiding the wrong food combinations is so crucial. You need every bit of curcumin you can get to reach the levels needed for healing. Real-world success stories. I've been recommending these turmeric protocols to my clients for years, and the results have been remarkable. Let me share a few success stories to show you what's possible when you use turmeric correctly. Sarah, a 67-year-old retired teacher, had been taking turmeric supplements for 6 months with no improvement in her knee pain. She was taking them with her morning coffee and iron supplement. Within 2 weeks of changing her timing and avoiding the problematic combinations, she noticed significant pain reduction and improved mobility. Mike, a 59-year-old construction worker, had been struggling with chronic back inflammation for years. He was adding turmeric to his morning spinach smoothie, unknowingly blocking its absorption. When he switched to taking turmeric separately with black pepper and coconut oil, his inflammation markers dropped by 40% in just 1 month. These aren't isolated cases. I've seen similar improvements in hundreds of clients who made these simple changes to their turmeric routine. Your action plan for turmeric success. Now that you understand the science behind turmeric absorption and the foods that can interfere with it, here's your step-by-step action plan for getting maximum benefits from this powerful spice. Step 1. Audit your current routine. Look at when and how you're currently taking turmeric. Are you combining it with any of the problematic foods we discussed? If so, identify the specific combinations that need to change. Step 2. Choose your optimal timing. Based on your daily schedule, pick a time when you can take turmeric at least 2 hours away from iron-rich foods, high-calcium dairy, and high-oxalate foods. For most people, first thing in the morning works best. Step 3. Create your perfect turmeric blend. Combine turmeric with black pepper and a healthy fat source. You can make this as a drink, add it to food, or take it as a supplement that includes these synergistic ingredients. Step 4. Track your results. Keep a simple log of how you feel. Energy levels, joint pain, digestive health, and overall well-being. Most people notice improvements within 4 to 6 weeks of consistent use. Step 5. Be patient and consistent. Remember, turmeric is not a quick fix, it's a long-term investment in your health. The benefits compound over time, so consistency is key. The bottom line, turmeric is one of nature's most powerful healing compounds, but only if you use it correctly. The 3 foods we've discussed, iron-rich foods, high-calcium dairy, and high-oxalate foods, can completely block turmeric's benefits when consumed together. But when you time your turmeric intake correctly and combine it with synergistic foods like black pepper and healthy fats, you can increase its absorption by thousands of %. This isn't just theory, it's backed by solid science and real-world results. The difference between success and failure with turmeric often comes down to these simple details. By avoiding the wrong combinations and embracing the right ones, you can finally experience the powerful anti-inflammatory, joint-supporting, and health-protecting benefits that turmeric has to offer. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset, and the choices you make today will determine how you feel tomorrow. Take the time to implement these strategies correctly, and turmeric can become one of your most powerful allies in the fight against inflammation and age-related decline. If this information has been helpful, make sure to subscribe to Natural Health and Energy for more evidence-based strategies to optimize your health naturally. And if you have questions about implementing these turmeric protocols, drop them in the comments below. I read every single one and love helping our community achieve their health goals. Take care of yourself, and remember, small changes in how you use natural remedies can create dramatic improvements in your health and quality of life.